Dude, it's literally 7:15 right now, and it's actually that dark outside. Tell me why I step inside, right? And all of a sudden I'm in like brain freeze, cause I'm just like always lagging. I'm just like jet lagged sometimes, most of the time. Still waiting on my mom to like, my uncle to bring out something he got delivered to him. That's supposed to come around tomorrow. I had another video, I make these little short rants and stuff. But I was like, I'll just chill out tonight. Mom made dinner. I cleaned around the house a little bit. And I'm just set up on the porch. Like the balcony and stuff. There's a difference between a porch and a balcony, but I keep getting it confused or just misusing it. This is more like a balcony than it is to a porch, We've been here like maybe close to 5 years now, I guess. She still hasn't really gotten tables yet. I was thinking that maybe if I had a job, or when I had a job, I could have bought something real quick, real nice, real cute out there to have up on the balcony. But it never crossed my mind, I just bought this laptop instead. I usually spend most of my nights out here. I've only crashed out outside on my balcony like a couple times. I don't even know what it was about, or even if anyone got it recorded, but it's actually always embarrassing, Actually, I like it better when it's nighttime, because, less people, it's quieter, the stars are outside. I can be a little bit on my astronomy geek shit, even though I don't know much about the constellations and stuff. And it's October. It's like the witching season. Whoa! How does a ghost even sound like, bro? Boo. Boo. But I low-key did get jump scared when I stepped out the garage, right? And I saw other ghosts. It just happened to be props, Basically, when I'm not, just yapping and talking to my screen, I'm just, in my zone. Younger me would be making art, like painted on paper, or like drawing, or doing like some other girly shit, like painting my nails, or like going through a couple magazines and stuff, Well, this place though, it's way different to where I was raised. But I still, go to the park every now and then and, swing up on a swing, or just be seated up there and think about life. Just a couple days ago, it was a crescent moon. And just about a day ago, or 3, about 3 days ago, it was a half moon, and today it looks like the full moon with a classic. I don't know, they always talk about the man in the moon shit, but it just looks like a regular ass moon. Yeah, but it's still dark, and computer lighting doesn't do any better, dude. I mean, people are still taking flights. Do people still take flights during winter? Like when it's hella snowy? That's such a risk, bro. Yeah, I don't think people still depart when it's extremely hazardous outside. There's a lot of snow, you know? There's no way, bro. Thing is that I actually did enjoy winter a little bit in my youth. It's making me sound like an old lady or whatever, but like I could just like enjoy snow. You know, when me and my mom's relationship wasn't that fucked up, I was like out in the snow making snowballs and shit and throwing it up at her. Yeah, she still probably took that shit personally, but at least she laughed and shit. That's all that matters. Putting a smile on someone's face type shit. You know, one silly little thing about like astronomy or like just stars in the sky in general. When you look up at one star in the sky and you try to count it, multiple stars would just keep appearing. Cause they're countless, bro. So many stars in the sky. I thought it was a shooting star, but it was just someone taking another flight. I've seen about like 3 different flights at once. This is the 4th one. That's crazy, bro. Thank God there are no mosquitoes. I went up at the park near where I live, right? I got so bit up and chewed up by mosquitoes. I mean, I literally tapped on my hand once, my arm, and it's literally just bloody. I'm like, yo, I'm not trying to get the same experience in a tropical zone back home. But it's like, if there could be any park regulations at that park up there, I hope there'd be more like lights over there, you know? It's not like this town isn't that well developed, but geez, it gets really dark up there, up at that park. Yeah. Luckily, my eyesight is not that terrible, so I could kind of like navigate my way, and my sense of direction is not that fucked up, I promise. So I could just like retrace my steps back and get the fuck back home after, you know, getting my steps in and stuff, you know. hard to seem to pretend to like people, but I really try. Yeah. Okay, good night. It's like almost 7:30, getting to 8 p.m. All kids should be in bed right now. And I don't know. The young adults are probably getting lit. IG.